Hey, it's me, and this is episode 4, season 3 of The Flash. So today's villain of the week was Mirror Master. Mirror Master's entrance was pretty interesting. So the first thing that came to mind was Mirror Master, human Stargate. In the comics, he was basically a guy who created a gun that allowed him to bounce to mirrors, and he'd use mirrors to fight Flash in different sort of ways. In the show, they've used him as a... They do sort of briefly touch on the comic version, with Harrison from Earth 2 saying, "Oh yeah, no, we have a Mirror Master in our Earth, but he uses a gun." I kind of liked the little twist they've done as well with Top, who's... In the comics, he's a guy who spins around like a spinning top and can cause sort of vertigo in people. And this Top is a chick who can cause vertigo in people. So, I don't know if she'll eventually gain the ability to spin around like Top from the comics, or if it's just sort of the reference. There was a scene when she's sort of walking around with a little dress and stuff, and she's sort of dancing around, spinning around. She looks like a spinning top, so I guess that's probably the reference. Interesting observation I've made with sort of the lightning with the different characters today. I've kind of worked out that Flash's lightning is sort of a golden yellow as he sort of boosts around everywhere, and Jesse Quick's lightning is a very bright yellow kind of colour. Don't know if that's because they've sort of brought up the fact that Flash has been carrying around the gold and sort of yellow, or if they just sort of created two different bits of lightning so you can tell who's who instead of just two yellow lightnings. I thought it was pretty cool. The Harrison from Different Earth tryouts was pretty interesting, how they were bouncing from the different Earths, sort of interviewing all the different Harrison Wells who'd worked out the sort of random like puzzle thing they'd done this new Harrison. And he's probably going to either be evil, or he's going to have some sort of diabolical plan or something that's either going to actually be evil, but because it's only been one episode, I think that they might not reveal it straight away that he's actually evil, or they might sort of purposely mislead him, make it come across as if he's actually doing something evil, when in fact he's actually doing something that can help. I kind of like how they established that Mirror Master's sort of powers to bounce between the different mirrors and stuff required him to actually jump from reflection to reflection, so he had to have traveled from everywhere else and didn't actually travel into a mirror realm somewhere. Kind of helped with them coming up with the way of actually trapping him and putting him in this sort of kaleidoscopy kind of area where basically it's an infinite amount of mirrors and you don't know which mirror you're jumping in and out of, and you don't know what's going on in one mirror, not in the mirror somewhere else, and sort of bounce around. It's kind of cool. Kind of reminded me of a mirror maze I went through once like that. You walk in, bang, walk into a mirror. Okay, bang, walk into one. The scene right at the beginning when Flash is sort of giving some advice to Jesse Quick about her sort of speeding and how he needs to sort of assess the situation, and he realises he completely quotes what Oliver said to him, and when he was trying to teach Barry how to use his powers, and he's like, I'm turning into Oliver. I thought that was kind of a nice little moment. We have the cool moment near the end of the episode where we've got Killer Frost turning up either properly next time in the next episode, or more of her slowly turning into Killer Frost and sort of developing her powers that way, and we might even see her sort of start becoming cold to people without, I don't mean cold as like freezing, I mean cold as like emotionally cold, because I think that's how Killer Frost was acting in Earth 2, but we don't know. It depends where they go with it. Maybe they'll have Cisco and Frost actually jump in and help with Barry a little bit more, maybe they'll actually start doing some stuff, or maybe they'll just cause more commotion. I don't know. Till next time, I'll see you after episode 5. Bye.